U.S. apparently had a Track 1.5 meeting with North Korea early December, this according to a Tokyo-based news report. Now, the talks immediately followed Pyongyang's ICBM test late in November that is capable of reaching any major U.S. city, including New York and capital Washington. Our Oh Jung-hee has more.
In mid-December, U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson had a proposal for North Korea that came seemingly out of the blue, that Washington is ready to talk at any time without preconditions.
We've said from the diplomatic side, we're ready to talk anytime North Korea would like to talk. And we're ready to have the first meeting without precondition. But can we at least sit down and see each other face to face? And then we can begin to lay out a map, a roadmap of what we might be willing to work towards.
That comment in support of official dialogue diverged significantly from the Trump administration's policy. But according to the Tokyo-based Sankei Shimbun, it may have been prompted by a secret unofficial talks with the North days earlier. Quoting various Japanese government sources, the Sankei Shimbun reported that officials from Washington and Pyongyang secretly met in Beijing in early December. John Merrill, who's a visiting scholar at Johns Hopkins SAIS, reportedly led the U.S. side, but who represented Pyongyang is not known. During this Track 1.5 meeting, they're thought to have discussed the conditions and format of possible dialogue on an official level. Experts in South Korea see it as part of U.S. efforts to keep in contact with the North to stop the regime's nuclear weapons program, efforts they think continued throughout last year. But at the same time, it's hard to see it as a big success since leaders of the two sides are still exchanging hostile rhetoric. But the U.S. is expected to seek ways to start talks with Pyongyang through a foreign ministers meeting scheduled in mid-January. Canadian Foreign Minister Chrystia Freeland, who's co-hosting the event with Secretary Tillerson, has said the meeting will be another visible sign that the international community is willing to talk to North Korea. Oh Jung-hee, Arirang News.